Make me like fear of heights.
Why are you throwing?
And then, Swan, are you gonna be the one doing the other range mechanic?
Can be.
Okay. I didn't know if you or Perry wanted to do that.
Probably better for Svan too, since he doesn't have a gap closer. He might have to delay in the middle of it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
There we go. Works for me.
Making you nervous, really?
I would hate for Perry to be like gap closer.
I don't know why it's like scaring me.
Does this make you nervous with my little toesies dangling off the edge?
Yeah.
All you gotta do is just run off. Jumping
No!
on. See, there you go.
What's that?
Eddie's got the idea. It's just a 1-2.
Well, that was almost cute, Allie, but you didn't hit him.
Take it outside.
I didn't hit him. I know.
Yeah, you didn't pull him.
Damn it.
You went over the edge before you pulled.
Wow, okay. Okay, game. I see how we're playing today.
Doing a good job, gal. Great job. Beautiful.
I survived.
You did. You got to chill and look pretty while you got smashed.
Other context, that would be a little weird. Alright.
What context?
And I'm not pulling.
Yeah.
Alright,
What
let's see if
world
we
are we
can...
living in where Allie doesn't pull?
I know, it's so weird. We're doing this so that Gal's thing will be up for... Because there's two things at the end of the fight that we're going to both just involve.
Towers.
Yep. So I
So
think
you're gonna involve the first one.
we're going to involve both of them.
Aaron's a wizard.
I think there's enough time to be able to involve both.
Hovering.
I was more wondering if you specifically were going to involve the first one, or if Gal was. I think both of you will have it back by the time the first one comes out.
Yeah, I would
Because
say...
we do second pots before that.
I mean,
Before that.
Gal's thing is 7
400?
minutes. 7 minutes. 420, I think.
420 seconds.
Yeah. And then mine's
Ew.
360.
And our pots are...
Pots are 4.5. So, like... 280. Got my brain.
Yeah, so, I mean, our pots happen, like, start of phase 3, and the towers happen close to, like, midway, and then end of phase 3, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. But I think I'm involving the second tank cluster here, so... We'll see. We'll see if they're back. We'll see what timers we're on. I did ready check.
Indeed.
Let's get some phase 2 prog today. That's what I'm hoping. Clean up phase 1 and get to phase 2.
To take it outside.
2 minutes.
The brute abominator means business.
Surprise
Will the
hit.
unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
Fine, Vale.
Got a check normal shield.
Out first.
He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
Tank further in.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm.
Southeast, northwest.
Oh dear! Fiendish
shit.
aura have sprouted from the scattered seeds.
Oh, why do I have things going on me?
The challenge is This is the
Right here.
Yeah, we had some weird shit going on there. Because I had puddles and Cole had a seed.
Yeah, I had seed.
I politely declined that raise, Perry, but thank you.
I guess if you're melee, just make sure you're in the boss's hitbox, and if you're not, be outside the boss's hitbox.
Yeah, that would be ideal, or even just on the boss's hitbox.
Yeah,
would be fun.
To take it outside.
2 minutes.
Brute Abominator means business.
That's right. Come at me, Brute Abominator.
Yeah, you don't pull so well if I don't have him targeted.
yeah. But
I'll
good thing
take
my
him
stance
on.
is down.
I need a good brute in my life.
Out.
He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
Tank further in.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm.
Nope, guess wrong.
Southeast, northwest.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds! Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Remind me on that pattern there, we're meeting on the sides?
Southeast, northwest,
Yeah.
or northeast, southwest, depending on what I call. But we're meeting on the A, B, C, or D, and then we go out to the corner.
Yep, yep, yep.
Okay, boss is targeted this time.
My dance pole will not be good enough now.
When I push the button, I should actually cast my spell.
I mean, I have it set to target the closest fucker.
To take it
2 minutes.
outside, the Brute Abominator means business.
Yeah, I almost got him where I want him.
Enhanced warrior
Prize
be
will
able to contend with this chimerical foe.
Divine Veil up.
He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
Tank further in.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm.
Southeast, northwest.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds.
Oh, I made that really small, I'm sorry.
Oh no! That was too much for the
Don't
challenger.
forget to run out.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Maybe.
Enrage.
Yeah.
I win! Yeah!
Good job, Lily.
Oh my! Even the camera
I
is
get beat up by the Brute
Absolutely
Abominator.
tallywhacked. Once more, for Perry and Lily, you guys need to be running clockwise on that, not counterclockwise.
I'm never doing clockwise.
Nope. because all of your puddles were down from A to D. We should not have been able to go towards B and survive on that. B should have been puddled. So we should be, for Svan and I, we went from C to D, and you guys should have gone from A to B, and then the middle should be safe.
But we start at D.
You didn't start at D. You should have been starting at A.
Our thing is right here.
Yeah, Delta was our safe bit.
Are you guys running out?
No. The thing goes here and here, and this is our safe bit. So Perry and I stand over here. Evie and Evie and Ali are over there.
I think we found our reason for our seed issues.
Okay, so the strategy that we're using is we go out. So the healer and the ranged go out to the corner and start in the corner. In the far corner.
Post a screenshot.
I thought we had a screenshot already. Lily posted a screenshot before.
Okay, well then I'm not going to post a screenshot.
So in the Raid 3 chat, there's the picture. So us melees are on the inner square, and then the ranged are on the outside.
You're going to go to the opposite corner of whatever your melees are at. You're not going to stay in the same corner, but you go out instead of in.
Yeah, see that second screenshot that you posted where you guys are standing way out? Now, granted, that one has you in southwest instead of northwest. But in every single pull that we've done so far has been southeast, northwest safe. And when it's that way, we should be running across these sides, the south and the north. We should be running clockwise. So it should always be that when we are dropping puddles, when we're dropping the orange puddles, that the center ends up being safe.
Yeah.
But on this last pull, the center wasn't safe. B was safe. The B corner was safe. Because you guys ran along the western side of the map.
You know, we've got a whole other set of markers that we can use right now to illustrate the point if we need to.
Cause I don't.
Hold on.
Because what we've been doing, if I can find. I'll use. Oh.
We're doing the kindred uptime method from the Hector guy.
Right. So we should be starting the healers in range should be starting out in the far corners. These are the spots where we should be starting our moves. And then once we start moving, we always move clockwise. So if it's southeast, northwest are safe, you would be starting in 1 and you would be mirroring my movement. You would basically be running from 1 to 2. Dropping puddles along the way. Obviously, you stop at the edge of the puddle, and then you keep moving and stop, and you keep moving and you stop, etc., etc. But that should be so. At the end of everything, when all is said and done, the middle of the arena should be where we're safe to go and hide from the boss, or hide from the explosions. When we're dropping puddles, when we're doing the pink AoEs, then it's you run to the center of one wall, and you guys can technically figure that out how you're doing that. I think you're running left and Perry's running right. At least that's how Swan and I are doing it. But either way.
So in the picture that you posted, Perry, where you guys would go on that would actually be the northwest corner.
Yeah, where you guys would be northwest in there. It would be the one corner.
I'm so confused.
All right, let's do another poll. And this time I'm going to call out a number instead of calling out northeast, southwest. I'll call out the numbers for you.
Okay.
So my suggestion would be when he starts casting, when like the seeds drop, like you get those orange AoEs on the outside, line yourself up on the edge of the orange AoE and then pop sprint and be ready to run either to 1 or to 4. Now let's start there and we'll see where we get to.
Okay.
Are you good, Willie?
Yeah.
All right.
Don't worry about it. It's just a video game.
To take it outside.
2 minutes.
Abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to
Rigel?
contend with this chimerical foe? My God. He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
In and tank further out.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing fast.
So follow parry. Follow your danger, Dorito, Lily. It's 1 and 3.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds! Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Oh, Lily was over here.
I hit food instead of interrupt.
The challenger's down! Is this the
That'll be less useful than interrupt would be.
Yeah, no, and the problem is food makes it so you take like 3 seconds to be able to do anything.
Yep, yep, yep.
I'm gonna move that food up.
Did that make sense, Lily?
Yeah.
You did it right.
So the thing to remember when we're dropping puddles is that when you've dropped the 4th puddle, like as you drop the 4th puddle under your feet, start running towards your spot instead of running out, like continuing towards 2. Like we usually end up dropping our 4th puddle like right here-ish, and I immediately start running up towards my spot because you have to go all the way like back across the arena at that point. We could technically swap, but I think that would be more confusing. So
I mean,
so
you
just,
would just
once you drop that 4th puddle, just start running towards your spot.
Okay.
to clarify, your spot would be between A and D with me and Evie there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
To take it outside.
2 minutes.
Brute Abominator means business. Will the
Rise
unenhanced
what?
warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
Giant shield you're giving me there.
Inside.
He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
Inside, tank further in.
Tickling his balls.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing.
Yeah, tickle those balls.
I'm sorry, he's a plant tickling his bulbs.
Bulbs.
1 and 3.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds.
1 and 3. 1 and 3. Out to the corners.
The challenge is down.
That's right.
This is the end.
Yep, I keep forgetting that.
Yep. I
It's
did
the
too.
first time I actually did it.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Alley.
I'm interrupting the
Working on alley?
one of them that has saying W, right?
You're interrupting the one of them that has the wind thing? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the one that we want to interrupt.
So I got
Preferably
one.
not the one that I'm marking. Yeah, we both got him, so that was good.
Is it making sense, Lily?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Alright, I'm gonna do another poll.
She's doing it right, so I would assume it's making sense.
Yep. No, I just need to remember to run the fuck out. So,
Right?
I even called it that then.
I know, and I just my brain. I'm more focused on trying to grab X, and
To take it outside.
2 minutes.
Abominator means business.
yeah.
I appreciate you grabbing the ads. It stops them from hurting me.
The problem is they keep running away from me, so they keep running towards somebody else.
Well, if they're running towards the center and everyone's running out, then we don't really need to grab them.
True.
Out first.
He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
Tank further in.
Close. Got close. Ah!
Down. This is
That was
the end.
too far further in.
Yeah.
Go, Perry, go.
Oh dear, the challenger has fallen out of the group.
Northwest.
Oh dear, fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds.
All the ads.
That's the part that always trips me up, is I always go too far with my puddle. I like start coming across and I'm like, all right, I gotta find the middle of the, wait, the middle's over here somewhere.
The middle's moving.
Okay, dokie. Oh man, I went and visited my grandmother Tuesday, and so my car, the seatbelt is like right next to the console, and I ground part of my hand on the console, and I have like a scab on it now. It really hurts. It's like over the knuckle on my index finger. So every time I click my mouse, and I'm a mouse clicker.
Mouse clickers unite.
Yeah, I'm always looking for the I plant because the one that forms like a lowercase I. Is that like shows me where I need to go?
There's always a female character. I've just changed the hair on the Lala. It's really hard to tell on Lala's.
Especially when they're running around like little pinballs. Ding, 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 ding.
Hey, I did set her breast size up to the maximum. You just can't see it. Maybe I'll go Highlander next.
Highlander.
Yep.
So can I be a wolf with a commander thing here? Like, I'm a wolf leaf now. Let's see. Oh, Lily's back. Where you kick and go. One thing that kind of bothers me with this is it gets rid of my tail. It looks like a wolf tail.
To take it outside.
What the?
Front abominator
2
means
minutes.
business.
Yep, that's cool.
Will
Did you
the
not see the countdown?
contend with
No, I did, but instead of hitting standard step to send it off, I decided to click a potion.
Nice.
That's not my
Once-
move.
Spawn spotting.
That's not right.
Potty, potty, potty.
Potting.
Sweaty DPS.
Out first.
he's used his
So I got to watch a standard step just get wasted to oblivion.
Tank further in.
Don't get food. Don't get food.
The brain wants what it wants.
standing.
Oh, is that what happened last time? You got overexcited and gap closed?
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, I moved in. What the hell?
Yeah, but my
Did
gap
you-
closer was more moving than.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds.
Move out, move out, move out.
No.
Oh, nope, it was in.
The challenger's down.
Oh,
This is
the wrong
the
fucking
end.
button again. Renderize it.
They're back on their feet.
Okay,
Let's see if they can
if
stay
we are
standing.
both getting plants, we should make sure that they stay on the same side.
Okay. So,
Because when we have them split like that, we don't cleave them all.
do you want to pick up the plants then?
Well, it doesn't matter which one of us picks them up as long as we meet somewhere. We just need to meet somewhere outside of the boss so that we can line of sight him.
So on that one, it was meet in the middle portion. So, do we want to designate like starting at A and D or B and C? Like,
I don't care. Whatever. Just tell me what we want to do.
let's designate Bacon Charlie for that pattern. And
Okay.
then for the other pattern, do you want to try and do the alpha corner?
Yeah, that makes sense because that's kind of where I'm gonna run anyway. Well, let's say alpha beta because depending on how those patterns go, one might be safe, the other one might not be.
Sure, yeah. Make sure my stance is down.
And then make sure to hit standard finish and not potion.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point. If we're staying on the inside, there's no guarantee that it's going to be a north-south pattern. It could be an east-west pattern.
2 minutes.
Abominator means business. Will the unenhanced
We
warrior
just happen to have gotten north-south a lot.
medical foe?
Yeah.
He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
Keep playing the balls.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the
If you're
contender
talking,
is
Aaron, we can't
standing.
hear you, by the way.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, we did it though.
Everybody except for Allie.
Oh, never mind. Or
Oh dear! fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds.
Stand.
Interrupting.
We killed it.
Nice.
The challenger's down.
Line of sight.
Is this the end?
What a condom on you, Gal.
Yep.
I think I'm
I got
gonna
Evie.
poke it here because the next thing's gonna be the ink cluster, right? After this.
Turkey.
Oh my. Even the cameras have
Start
been
southwest. Start southwest.
all around.
Gonna be an in.
In, then tank further out.
Oh, it gave me the involvement. Hard to light up.
We got a Protean after this.
Protean after Protean.
Oh no, that was too much for the
2
challenger.
minutes.
Working on Evie. Working on Cole.
Covering Lily.
This is go north
To the north.
on the other side, guys.
Intervention on Evie. Oh, it wasn't enough.
We sent his rival flying. What fearsome
Oh,
strength.
he sent his right.
Working on Evie. Sorry, Cole. I'll get you in a second.
Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the building.
I'm on the building.
It is out. Out. Then get ready for the glower.
Let's see if they can stay standing.
I thought I was far enough back to get that.
Oh, it's a spread. I forgot that was a spread.
No.
All right, that's all right.
It's a little prog.
Yeah, look, the prog.
So I think for that spread, one of the tanks is supposed to be on the corner of the thing, and the other one is supposed to be on the edge. Do you want to go for the corner, Allie, or should I?
I can go for the corner since I'm tanking there.
Okay.
Does that work for you?
Yeah, that's fine. I just want to make sure that we're clear on which one of us is going where.
Yeah, I just need to make sure not to gap close. I thought I was far enough back where I could gap close in, but it's not the case. I think he's talking to Aaron. Do you have anything for the big 3 hits that come?
Mirror. I should have Caracol and I should have shields. I'll have to look and see if I have Holos, but I don't think I do. Holos or Panheima. I'll look.
So for those Proteans, are we going boss relative true north or boss relative for our spread spots?
We could do this if boss relative works for everyone. We can do that.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. Here we go. Now make sure not to get smashed by it. "30-second damage down sucks."
Do make sure, Allie, you call your Voke so I can card in.
Yeah, I'll try and invoke when the plants die, like right around that time.
Will the unenhanced warrior
Okay.
be able to
Surprise
contend
up.
with this chimerical foe?
Going Gales out?
That seems like a good place to vote theirs.
Out.
He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon.
Tank further out.
You're playing, boy.
But the contender is standing firm.
Northeast, southwest.
This is different.
I don't like change.
Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds.
B and D, B and D. Out, out, out.
Is this the end?
We got him interrupted. I just gotta kill him.
Challenger rises again. Can they turn this around?
Alright, I'm just poking.
Shirking. Yeah, we didn't get all these blooms down.
Yeah, there
we
was
had
one
one still up.
left.
Oh shit, I didn't realize. Not bad.
Oh my. Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around.
You both have your stance up there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I try to make sure.
Because Evie was definitely getting targeted by something, it seemed.
Well, until everything gets grouped up, it's kind of hard to tag everything.
Yeah, I hear you.
Danger, Greedo.
Quick question for you, Gal. By any chance, do you have Requiescat up when available when the ads would pop? When the seats start dropping?
It comes up during the ad phase. I am using it during ad phase.
I was just wondering if you could pop it and then use instant cast Holy Spirits to pull the ads to yourself. Just using the enmity list and...
It's, I mean, honestly, it wouldn't... Targeting them is not as easy as it seems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really the issue. That's really the issue, is I can't target them to tag them, because instant cast configure and everything else in that would do the same thing. Everything's instant in that window, so I wouldn't need to use Holy Spirit per se, but I mean, I'm trying to.
I know.
From a tanking
I'm just trying to see if there was an easier solution, like if just one of you went to pull all four of them
I can tell you what would be
instead
an
of you
easy...
guys trying to split them up.
I can tell you what would be an easy solution to that, but you're not going to like it. Have somebody...
Okay.
Have Lily heal bomb, or one of the healers heal bomb, have all the ads go to you, and have Gal cover you.
I mean, the only problem with that is we're on the outside, so even when I do throw up a heal, I only pull usually two.
On the outside.
Yeah, I agree, Evie. I just, that's what makes it easier for us tanks. But from a tanking perspective, the boss takes up so much of your real estate, screen real estate, it's hard to stick on other things outside.
The other problem with the enmity list is if they are out of range, just because they're targetable, they don't actually go on the enmity list.
Yeah.
That's the problem I've been having with the Jabberwock a lot, is if I don't click target it, it doesn't actually show up on my list.
Yep. Because they don't show up on your list until they become a threat to you.
Yeah. So the best way for it to happen would probably be for one of us to focus the boss and the other one to focus the ads, or we just grab the ads as we circle around.
Mm-hmm.
Which is what we've been trying to do. We just need to get them better. There's just a lot going on there to target them with,
Yeah.
Yep. And we continue on?
Yep.
To take it outside,
2 minutes.
The paint abominator means business. Will the unenhanced
Right,
warrior be
what?
able to contend with this
Come on, Bill's out.
foe? He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
In, tank further in.
Give me.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm.
Northeast, southwest.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
Meeting at B and D. B and D.
Oh. I'm going out.
Out.
Is this the end?
I'm sorry I grabbed all the ads.
No, I was focused on trying to target and pull the ads as I ran and didn't pay attention to where I was standing.
Whoa, ready.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
I'm going to respectfully decline that.
So I was able to tab target while I was running around and throw lightning shots at him.
Okay, so do you want to grab the ads then?
Yeah,
Were
I
you able
can-
to get all 4 of them?
Yeah, I can try and grab as many as I can.
Okay.
I
then
think I was able
will
to get at
stop.
least 3 of them, so...
Yeah, I was able to grab 3 of them too, but I don't want to fight aggro over them either, you know?
Alright.
Then again, if we're both tagging 3, then we don't have to worry about them targeting somebody else, and then if we just meet up, we can
Mm-hmm.
deal with them.
Because if you're grabbing 3 and I'm grabbing 3, that should hopefully grab all of them.
Yeah. If I grab 3 and you grab 3, we're going to overlap on 2, and we'll each have one that neither one of us got, or that the other one didn't get.
Mm-hmm.
Unless fate has it that you all fight for the same 3 and one rogue one's wandering around.
Maybe.
Honestly, that'd be fun. They don't hurt too bad. And I am using Holos there now.
And then if we, because we had the puddles on that, so we were running around. If we have the seeds, if you grab the ones on your side, and I grab the ones on my side, since we're east and west.
So I would grab the west and the north? Or the
Well,
west
it all
and
depends.
south?
Grab the 2 that are on the west side. They may not. You may have one that's northwest and one that's southwest.
Okay.
You know, you may have one that's even with A on the horizontal and even with 1 on the vertical, and then one that's even with A on the vertical and 4 on the horizontal. So, you know, it'd be here. And then you'd have another one just south of 1. Or you may have one that's just north of A and one that's over here.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try my best to grab those as I can.
I mean, if we do it that way, then at least we're, you know, able to tag them, and at worst we'll have one that's free.
Mm-hmm. And it won't be free long because we'll be doing AoE combos when we meet up.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's going to charge in with everybody else anyway, so.
Yeah.
And they all, once they charge in, they all stop to do their telegraph.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not hitting.
Are you always ending up pulling one when we're doing the purple circles? Pretty much.
Not necessarily, because it's like 50-50. It depends on how slow I am at doing standard step. If it's hitting normally like it should, then yes, I am pulling one. If I'm a little late to it, then Allie or Gal usually have it by then. It all just depends on.
I'm guessing you took a couple autos that time around, this last time.
I don't know. I would assume because I made sure I
half
stood
HP.
in the right spot.
No.
Let's take a look.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to that too much. I was just like, hit boss.
He got hit by a sinister.
That's
That sounds like what I dropped. The little
that's
pink
the
little.
AoE that we dropped. Yeah.
And then he got hit by impact. So remember that the boss also does a little AoE inside him.
Oh, that might be it then. I don't know. I'll pay more attention to it as I'm doing that.
Let's roll.
Now I'm curious.
I'm just curious if you're getting hit. I'm just gonna throw a shield on you just so that you've got extra protection against those hits, so that you don't have half HP when you get back, and I'm not scrambling to try and heal you while throwing out something to protect everybody else. And
You know me. Protection is okay, I guess. It's life without a little risk. But no, I will take
in that case, I
protection
won't
from Aaron.
shield.
No. I want Aaron protection.
Just shield Samba yourself, you'll be fine.
2 minutes. The one time the innuendo is not needed. Give me your protection.
Oh. I was going to offer to cover you, but...
Oh, I will take a 2 for 1.
Okay, I didn't throw Panheima at that time. And while we did take a little bit more damage, in
He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
tank further in.
I was also a little late on Divine Veil on that too.
Well, I'm more thinking we didn't take enough damage to kill us, so I could hold Panheima for when the cameras fall, just to give us a little extra mitigation for that. I forgot.
Hi, Aaron. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Fuck.
Yes, you are.
Let me target this thing. For fuck's sake, target.
That's what we call a mistake on.
I got both of mine.
I did not get myself.
And I died.
Is this the end?
Blech.
No, that was too much for the challenger.
Dyad stuff.
I got hit by a damage thing. All of us did.
No.
Good news, everybody.
So I think
Aaron's come to save the day.
Oh my. Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around.
does he do the impacts when we're close in like that?
I'd hope not. That'd be a dick move.
What's the question?
Yeah, I don't see it. Never mind. I was wondering if he did his AoE around him on that pattern, but it doesn't seem like it.
He doesn't do an AoE around him during that, does he?
I'm not sure. I thought he did, but maybe I'm thinking of a different part.
I know he does something like that in phase 2 with a.
When he
thingy
does the
dilly.
Proteans, I think he does an AoE underneath him. That's why we have to run out.
Ah, that's what I'm thinking of. Okay. So a little bit later on.
Jesus.
Chasing you, Evie.
Will the
Right.
advanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
What am I doing?
Divine Veil's out?
I don't know. What are you doing?
I'm running off to Narnia for some reason.
Trying not to get any of the heals and shields
Yeah.
from us?
My brain's like, okay, time to go do mechanics way ahead of time now.
Out first.
His fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
Tank further in.
Now I can run to Narnia.
Brutal blow, but the contender is
You
standing.
can gap close now if you want.
I missed my Rectified backflow.
Northeast, southwest.
Oh dear!
Right way
Fiendish
this
flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
Ooh, that's bitty bitty. Bitty bitty six.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
I need to go over here. Where is this? Okay.
They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay standing!
I need to pop mitigation there.
Yep, we one left.
First few blasted plants.
I had a hard time targeting my south ad there because the boss.
Yeah, I had a little trouble targeting too.
The boss's hitbox is like. It's weird. Alright, let's pull.
I switched it so that my mouse wheel now scrolls through enemies.
Oh, I didn't think to do that. I zoomed in my camera with my mouse.
Yeah, I use my camera way too much for that.
Yeah.
Oh, I have it set so that my camera is hold Alt and
2 minutes.
scroll.
Dominator means business!
Yeah, I use Alt key for other stuff.
I don't
Will
use
the
alt at all.
unenhanced
But
warrior be able to contend with this
I'm really bad. I don't
chimerical
use my shift.
If I bail out,
Stuff.
Thank you. Out first.
He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon!
Tank further in.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm.
Northeast, southwest.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
B and D. Out.
Oh,
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Relying on you, melees. Or ranged. Or someone.
Head graze, yeah, I could do
The
that one day.
challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
Alright, I'm just gonna wall it.
How much in that wallet?
what's a good question? Yeah.
I don't think stun works. I think it's interjects only.
Yeah.
I think it's
Or
head graze.
Head graze for
Correct.
spawn.
yeah, you can try it.
It is head graze for me.
You get your fun on Jabberwock. Now it's fun that gets the extra responsibility.
I was gonna say I have to be responsible. It's not fun to make sure I don't kill people.
Now you know our pain, Cole. We can't fucking target anything outside the boss.
2 minutes.
It's like when we turn our camera, the boss's hitbox goes like with our camera, and
Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
I did.
That's a hell of a divine fail there.
Yeah, I was thinking about targeting.
In.
He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
Tank further out.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm.
Southwest, northeast. Sorry, northwest, southeast. That was my bad.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
C and A.
Oh, I should go to the right spot.
Ooh, that's
Remember we need to run out.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Winding interrupts. What are you? I don't. Oh, you had ads up there, right? Okay.
Yeah, I thought we were going north on the edge.
Yeah.
Alley's north got turned around.
Oh dear, the Challenger's fallen out of the ring.
Oh.
Package expected tomorrow. Okay, cool.
Gear check
Yep.
before we pull.
Did that.
What's
Food check.
Pshaw? Broken gear, best gear.
It's fine. Dark matter.
You spend money on dark matter?
I do, but that's just because I used it ventures.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is I use GCs for it.
Oh no, I use my GCs for venture tokens, so I can make money.
I use them for those too.
I have lots of retainers though.
To take it outside.
2 minutes.
Abominator means business.
I'll have like 9 retainers or something.
I
have
how many
10.
I have, yeah. I don't have as many as I can. Like I haven't picked anything. I have mine going off on.
No.
No, Aaron.
Well,
My dummy mine.
My word. He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
In. It's tank further in.
ball tickling time.
Or heal on.
Brutal blow, but the contender is standing firm.
Intervention on Aaron.
Remember we're going north.
Northeast, southwest.
Oh dear, fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds.
B and D.
Oh yeah, that just naturally hurts me a lot.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Why did I get killed by that?
And I had ads. So
You're looking at the right one.
Oh, why are these ads not fun?
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Because they can't be stunned.
Or not? Sorry, interrupters. It seemed like
We can't
it
be
didn't
stunned.
give us a safe area. Is all I was saying.
Semantics. Wahahaha.
The English language, no.
So on that pattern, I'm just lightning shotting as I'm going around, and then
Yeah, the same.
running and then sprinting through the boss, the bacon, or the two.
Well, so you can.
Why did my music just go quiet? There we go.
You can pull them to whatever safe corner you need to go to. Once you interrupt it, it should, as long as we pull it back over. But yeah, they're going to be stuck in.
Yeah, but if
limbo
they're
while
stuck
they're
across
gathering.
from each other, then we're not going to be cleaving.
Yeah.
So we want to gather them up as best we can. So maybe like in that pattern, like where Delta and Bacon were safe. I mean,
We gotta run out.
yeah, we got to
first.
run out. So yeah, I mean, you have gap closers, right, Evie? You can gap close to mobs. You have to gap close to friends. Yeah, I just popped sprint and ran through the boss to two.
That is an option. We can do it that we all go out to the same. We could call north being the out corner, so that way we're sharing responsibility. If we're A and C for that, then the C corner has to run to 1, and if we're B and D, then the D corner has to run to 2. And do it that way.
Well, I mean,
Because when we
not
do the
to-
run out, then we're fine with being all grouped up.
not to overcomplicate or maybe undercomplicate things, but Allie's really the only one that has to run over to the same corner. because he's got aggro on an ad, and we want to get him stacked up. Everybody else can move out to their safe corners and then just move in when they need to.
Yeah.
True. It just might mean a little downtime for melees.
Yeah, I'm just specifying that I will be running to either Bacon or Alpha, whatever one is safe there. And then on the other pattern, like I'll always be running towards Gal to bring my ads over to where Gal is. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, so you're always going to run towards our group.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Then we'll just do it that way. So you're always going to bring the ads to either B or C.
No, we're always going to take the ads north. So it's going to be either 1 or 2.
Well, I mean, if
that would mean then that Gal, you're running towards Alley sometimes.
We had agreed that we were going to take the ads north. So I'm always going either 1 or 2 out.
Except for when out is not safe, right?
Well, right. Out isn't safe isn't a big deal because we're all going to be in the middle anyway.
Yeah, true.
But we're specifically talking about if it's on a corner, we have to go out. I'm always going 1 or 2.
Correct, yes.
So Allie will always be going 1 or 2.
I mean, I guess that is true. Like, if we're starting at Delta and we're dropping 2, Evie and I would end up at Bacon, and then Gal would run to me.
Okay, so here's the thing. If we're dropping puddles, Cole and I are always starting on B or C.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So we're always going, if we start on B, we go from B to C to D, and then our safe spot tends to be with our healer on Alpha.
Yeah.
If we start on C, we go from C to D to A, and then our safe spot tends to be with our healer on Beta.
Mm-hmm.
So I am always ending up north.
Yep.
Which means at that point, if we're dropping puddles and we go around in a circle, I run to whichever corner is closer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then I'll always be bringing my ads to Gal. I'm bringing my ads to Gal wherever he is.
Gotcha. Okay. We're always going north.
Yeah. That's going to be the intent today.
Because when we drop puddles, where we are no longer obligated to be loyal to our healer group.
Right.
Could cheat on you with lilies sometimes.
Right. I understand.
Prize is up.
Have my meals up?
In. Tank further out.
Oh, a brutal blow, but the contender is standing firm.
Southeast, northwest.
Oh dear, fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds.
A and C. Out.
Interrupted?
We're up to 2.
I'm not getting safe spot.
There was a safe spot.
What are safe spots?
Beating. Alright, Vulcan.
I was just
All right,
bad luck.
Swan.
Shirking.
I've arisen.
Line of sight, line of sight, line of sight, line of sight, Cole.
Oh my.
Head to C.
Have been petrified, and now they're crashing down.
CB. CB.
Oh, wrong way.
Alright.
Oh shit! I went the wrong way.
Yep.
Ugh.
My bow-eyed, you ate it.
That was too much for the challenger.
Yeah, you almost have to do your invuln like in the middle of the initial cast.
Yep.
Tasty bullseye.
Because the snapshots in this tier are just ridiculous.
Yeah. It's 9:30. Do we want to take our break now, or do we want to keep going?
I'm good with either.
Haven't heard from Lily in a while.
She's in the Lily realm.
Alright, yeah. We can take a break here and then come back. I just know we usually take our break around this time.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab a drink and be right back.
Yep. I'll be right back. Well, that was weird. I ordered something from Newegg and got it in an Amazon box.
Sounds like better quality to me. Newegg's never been nice to me.
You know, I've had mixed results with Newegg. I'm surprised that they sent me Newegg merchandise in an Amazon book package.
Now the funny part is if they gave you like an Amazon packing slip and they're like, yeah, Amazon, you take care of this.
I ordered a one of those laptop cooling pads when I go on vacation.
Yeah.
As Aaron and Lily well know how freaking hot my laptop gets. It thermaled last time I used it there. Okay. to try this on my laptop. Make sure it works okay. I make it a little uncomfortable to use the keyboard on my laptop, though. Another bee.
You know what's really obnoxious about the occult crescent right now?
What's that?
So, or just the timing of right this minute. So you can't. You have to get the whole Demi Atma things in order to get the relics,
Mm-hmm.
and then you have to spend your whatever tomes on relic materials.
Mm-hmm.
We are currently in a fight that is not worth potting on yet for our raids.
Yep.
So I'm not burning pots. But I haven't got all my Demi Atmas either, so I can't get fucking relics. So I'm like slowly but surely buying pot materials. And then I know I'm going to make them because I know I'm going to need them eventually, but I don't want to make too many because last time I ended up with like 100 and some odd left over.
Yep.
So, but at the same time, I don't want to burn the tomes while I'm running the CEs. Like, oh my God, it's so obnoxious.
Yeah. And I'm in this weird place where I typically get every relic. So there's what, 21 jobs, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 21 times 1,500. So I need 31,500 tomes. I've already got 2. So I need 28,500 tomes before I can even look at buying pot material again.
Yeah, but I mean, that's like a day or two of grinding for you, so you'll be fine.
No, that's, I mean, so if every CE gives 20 tomes,
I'm just fucking with you.
I need 1,425 CEs in order to get all my relics done.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
do that.
I still need 5 Demi Atmas.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
I need one of every one except for the Malachite. I got my last Malachite today.
Okay. You do know about the color areas, right?
I mean, I know that they exist, but I'm just running around to CEs anyway, and I don't do fates, so I don't care. Like, it doesn't matter to me. I run to any CE that pops.
Yeah. Makes sense to do that.
So it's not a big deal. I do know that there are certain places.
Yeah, and the fates don't give you tomes. It's only the CEs. So like I've been trying to get I to be honest, Perry, I might go do solo gold grinding because there's a really good spot. I mean, if you go solo, I think you can get gold from any mob, right?
Possibly.
Okay, yeah. So, I mean, I would probably there's like a stairway that is really good. Or like in the cave, I was able to farm pretty easy in there.
Yeah, I'm not even worried about gold yet. I just go run to CEs and then go treasure hunting.
And I found that Warrior makes it really, really easy to get gold. But I've been trying to level up my job, so whenever I do gold grinding, I've been doing gold grinding plus leveling. And so like I can't, like I finished Cannoneer, so I can't use Cannoneer. I'm leveling Thief right now, but I think my Thief is almost done. And Thief doesn't really give like an AoE. Like, my God, it was so much fun. I was doing Time Mage, I think it was, that has the meteor. That is just so much fun to instant.
I heard that tanks can mitigate the Oracle Starfall thing.
Yeah, I just home gang it.
Yeah.
I just home gang and then heal myself with the blood wedding or the whatever nascent whatever it's called. Yeah. I mean, I did it with Basilisk. There's the two of us, and it was going pretty well. She was on a thief, so she was able to steal extra gold from things, which is kind of cool.
Nice.
I'm not entirely sure, but I think you might be able to just steal, and you get the gold. Like, I don't think you have to kill it to get the gold after you do a steal. So I'm wondering if you can just like run around and steal stuff as like a ninja and then just pop out of existence from them or something.
That would be funny.
Steal and then do like shikuchis.
You say Shikuchi and Spawn's ears perk up.
Funny enough, I mean, in a way, they do.
Oh. Hey, I'll be right back.
Put Shikuchi away.
It's a
Oh my god. This bun girl in Cole's glam came up or in the glam that Cole was wearing came up, and I thought for a minute that Cole had fanted to bun girl for some reason. I don't know, man. I'm kind of tempted to go Highlander just because I'm a Fanta addict, but at the same time, I'm really kind of enjoying running around a Cold Crescent as a Lalafell. I know, it was fun.
Fuel of nightmares. You crazy little Lalas. Maniacal gal just going crazy. No, I want that back. What did I just take off? It's a beautiful way to make eye contact. Aha, that's what it is.
Okay, the Lalafell Huzzah is pretty fucking awesome. Yeah, slash huzzah.
Huzzah!
You don't have it. Where the hell did it come from? Oh.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Oh, it's from 2014. No wonder you don't have it.
What's from 2014?
The huzzah emote.
Huzzah! I'm pretty sure that one's on the Mog Station.
It is. I just saw an article about property taxes going up 25 to 30% in Ohio. No kidding.
Not looking forward to that. No, my portrait changed, and now it's broken.
Food check, gear check.
I have fooded, I have geared.
Trying to food, I'm trying to interrupt this time.
Dance partner.
I'm getting there. I had to play the game of who deserved it. Oh, you know who deserves it today? Perry deserves it.
Evie got scorned.
I don't know, it probably is Monk. My ninja on mine.
What's that?
I was reading the messages. 2 minutes.
Right, bails out.
Contend with this chimerical foe.
It's just like, later on, there's a state.
7 and then 8. Yeah. In first. In, take further out.
Oh, a brutal blow, but the contender is standing firm.
Fuck.
Oh dear! Fiendish
I want to hear my hero saying.
the scattered seeds.
C and A.
I think the phrase is TNA.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
I got one.
There's no winner.
The challenger rises again. Can they turn this around? The back on their feet.
No.
See if they can stay standing.
If you notice that one's still casting, Svan, would you be able to try and interrupt?
If I'm not dead on the ground, yes, I will. That's the only reason I didn't do it.
Gotcha.
I got killed because of my mistake. So I was like, I'm gonna just chill here. But no, yeah, that's the plan. If I see one left,
And then Gal, if you could try and interrupt yours first, and I'll try and get the other one.
Yep.
Okay. Whatever you're trying to do, but I wasn't sure if you were doing yours like immediately or.
Nope, I'm trying to do mine as soon as I've got it targeted, as long as it's casting. Especially since I've got a marker on mine.
Yep. Yeah, I gotta be honest, I haven't been noticing a marker, but.
To take it outside.
2 minutes.
Dominator means business. Will the unenhanced
Probably
warrior
what?
be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
Shit, that was a late Divine Veil.
Honestly, okay.
Intervention on Lily, because she took a lot of damage there.
In.
He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
Tank further out.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm.
Northeast, southwest.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
Inside is safe.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
I got parry.
I got one down.
They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay standing!
We got one left.
Down.
Awesome,
Okay.
awesome. Line of sight.
Line of sight the boss.
Shirking.
Starting at B. Starting at B, heading towards A.
Now they're crashing down all around!
Go towards A. And die.
You got an in?
and die.
In, tanks in. Oh, what the?
Ooh.
That was in, tanks in, right? Smash there.
It was intakes in, yeah.
Oh dear! The challenger has fallen out of the ring!
I was standing inside his hitbox pretty deep, so I don't know why.
Yeah, we were probably a little farther inside his hitbox. than we
Made
should
a
have been.
snapshot at it when I was running like chaos.
That's why I like literally stand under him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah. I'll just
No,
try and be
because
further.
I cut right through the middle and I was like,
Yeah.
So like I said, it could have been me. Hence why he looks like he really wanted me.
That's how you feel like everybody looks.
Bun bun play
Some
toy.
people don't look like that.
It's like, ooh, bun bun play toy.
Play toy indeed.
You're like Goku from.
I thought it was a different four-letter
Vegeta
word, but
from, I was gonna say Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z Abridged when
Yeah.
To take it
he
outside.
becomes a sweetie.
Dominator means
Squeaky
business.
toy.
you had the toy part right, but I thought it was a different four-letter word.
Contend with this chimerical foe!
Present. Take me a flashlight, better.
In.
He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
Tank further out. Party further in.
swear to God, every time he jumps back to hit me, I think that I wasn't far enough out.
Mm-hmm. That's what I think too. But it works out.
Southeast northwest.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
C and A. Should be out.
Oh, that was out, yeah.
Oh no! That was
I got
too much
mine.
for the challenger!
I got mine.
I'm on the ground. I got it. I'm hugging it.
We got one left. Got it. Sweet.
Poking?
On its site.
Oh my!
Apparently I was not line of sighted enough.
And now they're crashing down all around!
Branches down.
Invincibility frames. Let's go.
Divine Veil's out.
He's doing a sword.
That's in.
It's in, tank further in.
Under his butt. Oh, okay. This is reprisal.
Back on Lily, and then out to Proteans.
Yeah, we need to make sure that whoever's got that
Oh.
stack gives us room around him.
Yeah. Don't go to the wall with the stack.
Yeah, that's okay.
No,
We haven't
still
really
talking,
gotten that
Lily.
stack, so, you know.
Yeah, we're doing good, Lily. We're just learning. We're learning.
How many times have you taken that stack, Lily? I think you're allowed to screw it up a few times.
How many times has Gal accidentally killed us by not being in far enough or not being out far enough?
You know, I would say that there's a level of responsibility on you guys being in too close or not out far enough.
I think we're doing.
What can I say? The boss just looks friendly.
Yeah, I thought we were doing boss relative.
Yeah.
Possible, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
That was just kind of scuff.
Go towards the middle if you can. Yeah.
Is that always going to be on one of the healers?
I think so.
Believe so.
I'm not sure.
Take it outside.
I've only seen it on Aaron and Lily.
Business. Will the
Prize
unenhanced
was
warrior
up.
be able
Divine
to
Veil?
contend with this chimerical foe?
I thought I got it once, but it may have been because they were dead.
Maybe.
In.
He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
Tank further in.
Party on the butt.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm.
Southeast northwest.
Up in the.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered
I
seeds.
got out of that. Ah, didn't get out of that.
The challenger's
Whoa.
down! Is this the end?
Got one.
I got one.
I hit the wrong person. Never mind.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they
Hit
can
Brute
face
Abominator
that
when I hit tab and it didn't want to go to the right person.
Got one left.
Nope.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're
No, I
crashing
was.
down all
I
around.
took my eyes off of the safe spot, and I tried to get my ad, and I moved out of my safe spot slightly. So I died. It's my fault.
I should have died, but I either got covered or had a really good shield.
You had a really good shield.
Okay. Because those vines should
I
have
just
killed
didn't
me.
pull it.
No question about it. I had damage
To take it
down and all. Oh, hello.
Brute Abominator
Sorry, I hit bull
is
instead of my
Bullheaded
stance.
himself.
Will the unenhanced enhanced warrior be able to contend with this?
Better luck next time. I go on my own terms.
You know,
Technically, you go on his terms.
Well, Lily tried to rescue me. I saw it, and it didn't work. Ha 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 ha.
You're gonna say something, Aaron?
Stuck to the ground.
nope. Not gonna say a word.
Okie dokie.
Say the word. Were you the one who tried to rescue me?
No.
I thought it was Lily.
She just wanted to be close.
To take it outside,
That's okay.
brute
You
abominator.
missed me fun
Minutes.
song.
Apparently not. You rejected her by not following her over to the edge.
Enhanced warrior be able to contend with this?
Latency rejected her. I blame the game. But my sheer gravitational powers are also a high player in the game.
In,
He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon.
tank further out.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm.
That buffet may have been a mistake. Paid for later tonight.
Southeast northwest.
You know, it's funny. He says a brutal blow, and Spawn keeps thinking somebody's putting their hand on the back of his neck.
Live me, you son of a bitch.
In is safe.
Okay.
Got one.
I have also
I
gotten.
got one. One of these is way on the other side.
It's already dead, so.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, my Volk is down. Just-
Line of sight.
Do I need to shirk onto you?
I'll get it. Give me a second.
Okay.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been.
I use my.
Starting closer to D, heading towards A. Follow Perry.
We've got an out, not an in. Be careful.
Thanks.
Out, tank further in.
He is going to land on Aaron.
Oh, that was fun.
Hi, I'm meant to go to your other side.
Yeah, that's fine.
I got Allie working on Perry.
I think we need to go north. Right?
Yes.
Yep.
I'm building
Divine Veil's out.
or a heal on Aaron.
Oh, he sent his rival flying. What fearsome strength!
Oh, really,
Intervention's
game?
on Aaron.
Yeah, I think
I accepted that when you were on the new one,
This means the brute abominator is hanging.
and it said no.
Working on
Go back
spawn.
to the crumbly one.
Alright, you got him.
All right, Allie's got
Gonna
aggro.
be out. Then there's gonna be a glare. It's gonna be a spread.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Oh, that's right. He's got that line.
I just sort of like done that.
The
Let's see,
challenger
I think,
rise it again. Can they turn this around?
yeah, I'm tethered. So.
Gonna be an in.
I'm a flare. Reprisal up.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Working on Evie.
Abs. That hurts.
Yeah. Intervention on Allie.
Going in.
He's bounding from wall to wall.
Fuck.
I don't have anything for this.
Divine Veil's out. Reprisal's out. Intervention on Lily.
Oh, I got both.
Yeah.
Oh, pick one, pick two.
There you go. You can get that. Oh, I'm running away. I'm running away. Get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me.
I got both fingers. Oh, that's bad.
Okay. Prog.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Haphazard Prog, but Prog nonetheless.
Seeing
All right. Spread spots. Let's talk about that for a second, because I thought I was supposed to be where Cole was standing.
Yeah, and I'm getting screenshots of both the vine positions for me.
Strange seeds explain. Did we get to strange seeds? I don't think we got to.
I don't think so.
And we were starting it because that's what those 3 tethers were, was the strange seeds.
Ah.
Yeah, so they've got melee 1. The Hector guide has melee 1 and melee 2 just on the edges of the beam, and then the tank's right on the edge of the platform. Here, I've got the frame. I'll screenshot it.
God damn it, when he's snipping tool the right thing.
Yeah, I mean, you may have been Cole, but at the same time, you know, if we all know where we're supposed to go, then we all go there. In theory.
Yeah, I've been trying to go to the corner as much as I can there.
Yeah, you were fine. You were fine. It just, we hadn't really done this a lot yet. And
yeah. No, understandable. You gotta have a plan.
also, if I know where you're supposed to be and you're in my spot, I can go to your spot.
True. Yep.
I'm almost ready, grabbing this last screenshot.
Yeah. No problem.
And now with the power of editing, or not editing, what the fuck?
So on that that tether, apparently the further you stretch it, the more damage it does.
Yes, and I was at damage level 1 when I was running my thing. Because it'll tell you in numerical numbers how to look at it.
And apparently, if you pick up the flare, I'm supposed to taunt it so that, or invoke it so that I get the tether.
Yes. Wait, if you get the flare, you're supposed to have the tether? Yeah,
No, if you get the flare, I take the tether.
Well,
But
whoever
the tether
gets
doesn't
the-
have a splash, so I can just hang out with everybody else.
And then I can stay in the corner with the flare, right?
Yeah, you stay in the corner with the flare. I stay on my spot, and everybody stands behind me. Or on top of me if you're a melee.
Okay, I think I'm ready. I think I got what I need.
Right. If Gal gets the flare, do we just swap spots there?
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah. So yeah, if you get flare, just run to me and I'll run, to your spot. Alright, ready to check the bill?
To take it outside,
2 minutes.
Fruit Abominator means business. Will the
Do I bail out?
be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
Out first.
His fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
Tank further out.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing.
That's a outer more than max melee.
Yep. Southeast, northwest.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds.
In is safe.
Got one.
Got mine. Ooh, let's make sure we have at least one of these outside.
How about we just kill them all?
I'm okay with that.
5 seconds to vote.
Line of sight. Line of sight.
Voting?
Starting between B and A.
Crashing down all around.
Out. Tank further out.
Sorry, guys.
2 minutes.
Come to middle.
And Super City.
Protean.
Oh, I went to the wrong place. I'm sorry. Lily.
Yeah, that is.
So he will keep the facing of whichever way he jumps.
Yep.
Divine bails out.
Oh, he should just rival flying. What fearsome strength. Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the building.
Goodness me.
Goodness me.
Out. And then spread. Out. Don't be in front of him. Raid wide.
Prizes
Farther
out.
light. That's magic damage players.
What's that?
That Revenge of the Horde is magic damage. Just like that. I got the tether. On hardcore. I got the flare.
Evoking. I got the tether.
And then do I evoke it back to take the tether back?
It's gone.
Do the block damage.
He's bounding from wall to wall.
And then spread.
2 minutes.
Reprisals up.
Divine bails out.
Oh, getting close.
I got parry.
Tethers.
Let's try to grab it quick.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they
Or
can
not.
stay
I got
standing.
the flare.
Evoking for tether.
Ow.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Where? And then circle. Hurt.
That was the seed drop thing, which
Yep.
I have
Yeah.
watched and didn't study because things.
I
So
mean,
that
there's-
flare took out a lot of people. I'm wondering if that flare is different than the first flare where we trade the tether. You know, there's that the first flare where you can stand in the corner and I take the tether, or vice versa.
Mhm.
but the second flare, it seemed to wipe out anybody that was over with me. I think I only survived because of tank privilege. So we might want to watch
didn't
that
have
text
as much
again.
mitigation on that.
Yeah.
That's probably why.
I was also far away and got killed by the raid wide.
On the first one, it was so it's Glower. What is it? Glower, then raid wide, then flare, then Glower, then raid wide, and then the flare, tether flare comes after that, right? So I had spent holos, I think, on the first one. Yeah, I had thrown holos on the first one, and so I don't have that on the second one. So that's an extra 10% mid plus a big shield.
I think I will have Reprisal up at that point again. Because Allie's Reprisaling the raid wide right before that. I could probably throw out Reprisal there.
Is that going to work on damage coming from me?
That's a good point.
I'm not sure. I don't know how that works. Should I be saving my Heart of Light for that second flare, maybe? I mean... Because Revenge of the Horde also hits really hard, if I remember right.
Yeah, those raid wides aren't gentle by any stretch of the imagination. Alright, so it's... Where does it go? He jumps, he does the in or out, he does Glower Power, he does a raid wide, then he tethers, then he does flare. So if I Caracol for Glower Power, late in Glower Power, it should be able to hold long enough for the raid wide as well, and then it should be up for the flare. Hopefully, we'll see. Do you have a big heal going out for one of the flares, Lily? Or are you not sure because you were kind of up and down there?
If you're talking, we can't hear you.
Lily? Okay.
Were we doing locked seeds or fixed seeds?
Locked. See,
Locked.
so as supports, we'll be rotating between the corner and like this like L-shaped thing. Did I have a picture of
Do we want to just do another poll?
Yeah, we could do that.
Ready, check it and see if she's around.
I mean, I was honestly not doing any seeds at that point because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I just wanted to review the strat.
Yeah, and I wanted to.
Okay.
Not a problem, really.
All right. So when those tethers go, okay.
To take it outside,
2 minutes.
Brute Abominator means business. Will the
prize
Unhunt
is it?
warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
My veil's out.
Out
He's
first.
used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
Tank further out. Too pretty cool.
Brutal blow, but the contender is standing firm.
It's all good, Cole. I mean, as long as you're learning your rotation.
Northeast, southwest.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
Where am I? There I am.
Inside, inside, inside.
I got one interrupted.
The challenger rise it again! Can they turn this around?
Make it.
Oh, barely.
I got damage down there.
We had a DPS down too, didn't we?
Spawn was down, yeah.
Maybe.
Usually, if I get clipped
Spawn
by
was
one
down,
of
and
those
then he got back up and immediately attacked, so he went right back down again.
Nice.
Excuse me, I interrupted. That might be helpful.
He gets knocked down, but he gets again.
But yes, I did.
Then gets knocked back to the ground. We know Spawn's always down.
I'm down to clown, my friends.
Down to clown and soon to goon.
Heck yeah.
Oh,
It's my work motto.
To take it outside,
2 minutes.
the Abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
Out first.
He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
Tank further out.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm.
I got that. Thanks last time.
Northeast, southwest.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
Oh shit, I moved in too soon. That's my fucking bad.
Challenger's down! Assist me.
Yes, this pattern or this strategy does cause that sometimes.
Yup.
Thanks, that's all. Oh goodness. Oh, it's just
Well, I was looking around trying to tag ads, and I heard what I thought was the seed drop and go off, so I started to move in. And that was the wrong tag. Whatever.
Abominator means business.
But yeah, so I moved in and then realized, nope, that was early.
Contend with this chimerical foe.
That's okay, Tiliana. Go off whenever you feel like it, apparently. Not when I tell you to.
It's not like that's a giant portion of your DPS.
Exactly. It's not like I've clicked you 3 times.
First.
He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
Tank further in.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm.
Northeast, southwest.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds.
B and D. Out, 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 out,
Oh,
out.
fuck.
Yeah,
Gotta
no.
remember
The
that.
challenger's down. Is this the end?
Sorry, I always forget it too.
Yep.
I was just so focused on trying to pick up those ads.
Yep.
Yeah, I was ready to try and interrupt.
Too much for the challenger.
I was like, yeah, I can actually do it right.
Yeah, no, as I'm running around, I just lightning shot.
It doesn't matter. When I see the ads in the middle, I try and pick them up.
Yep. Yep.
Will improve my call out on that. My apologies.
No,
It's not your call out.
It's my brain. I should know that too.
It is not your call out.
It is the tank instinct to pick up ads.
To take it outside.
2 minutes.
Dominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
I forgot to take that.
First,
He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon.
tank further out.
Okay.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm.
Northeast, southwest.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
Inside is safe. Inside safe.
Got it.
Got mine.
Got one.
Double down. Invoking.
Line of sight. Starting between. Starting towards C, heading towards D. Don't go too close to D right away. Out. Tank further in. Out. Tank further in. Head towards middle for the
The challenger's down!
2 minutes.
Is this the end?
Proteans.
Should we just do
Oh no! That was too much for the
True
challenger!
Yeah,
North
just
there?
do a true north there.
That's fine.
Working on Lily.
Go north.
Head towards north.
Divine Veil's out.
Boy, set this rival flying! What fearsome strength!
I'll get Allie as soon as he pops up.
Lily was down too, so
Yep, Lily's. She must have taken it.
Hanging on the building!
Harry got me.
Got Allie. Alright, I'll grab Lily then.
We're gonna go in on the tethered wall.
In, then spread for Glower Power.
Looking.
In, spread out for Glower Power. Don't be right in front of him.
Hard to light up.
AoE.
Prices up.
Hollow us up on this one.
Bring it on.
I'm gonna wait to evoke that.
Yeah, I vote. Sorry.
Oh crap! I was
In,
He's bounding from wall to wall!
spread out.
2 minutes.
Reprisals up.
I used reprisal too.
Raid wide.
I was not supposed to use reprisal there. That was my fault.
This is grab tethers.
Yeah, let's grab the tether.
The challenger rises again.
Get close to your wall.
I'm taking that tether right back.
Yeah, sorry. I should just wait.
Yeah, remember that the flare goes on one of the top two in aggro. It's random, so there's no guarantee that it's going to go on whoever doesn't have the tether.
And then we're changing the proteins to be true north instead of boss relevant,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, true north makes more sense because since there's no telling which direction he's going to be pointing.
Yeah.
And typically we're taking that at in the middle anyway,
Mm-hmm.
so it means everybody can go to their true north spread.
Well, I mean, we can true north position around whoever's got the stack marker too.
Yeah.
So
True.
it just makes more sense.
Just remember that you have to get a little ways out from the boss because he does have a small AoE under him during that, I believe.
Well, don't we need to stack on the person with the stack marker?
Yes, but once you're done stacking on the person with the stack marker, make sure that you go
Out.
out far enough
The
that you're not going to
Proteans
get.
has the inner thing.
I think the AoE is only like as big as his like inner circle, isn't it?
That's a really asshole mechanic.
Pretty
Everybody
small.
stack. Now get the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, he does it in normal mode too.
To take it outside.
2 minutes.
Dominator means business.
Oh, wait. I'm tanking. I got to go to the front.
Will the unenhanced warrior be able
Surprise
to
all.
contend with this
Can I those out?
tyrannical foe?
I mean, I could tank if you want.
Well, no. See, you want.
I want to, but
I know how much
Makes more
this pains
sense.
you.
it makes more sense for you to be tanking.
But it's a growth experience for you.
I mean, I've
Out
done
first.
things
He's
before.
used his
It
feather
makes sense
powers
for
to
the.
manifest a weapon.
Tank further out.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing.
Eden was one where Eden and Omega also have the same thing.
Northeast, southwest.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds.
Getting better.
Inside is safe. Inside is safe. Got coal.
I got one.
Got one.
Those are still.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
I think we're just going to have to deal with it because I'm trying to pull mine over to you,
Mm-hmm.
and they're just not coming.
Yeah, it's because they're casting. They don't move.
Yeah, but I mean, as soon as we come in, I'm trying to go over to where yours are to pull them over, and they start casting too soon. So I think we just, I mean,
Yeah.
we just have to deal with it.
Yep. I'll try and move faster.
Well, I don't think that our pace is the problem. I think that they're moving at their own speed.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm literally, when we come in there, I'm literally running through the boss to try and meet you
Yeah.
and pulling past you, and they're already casting before I get in there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not like mine are getting further in than yours are.
To take
They're
it
just
outside.
being.
The brute
minutes.
dominator means business.
All of it.
Will the unenhanced
Rifles up.
warrior be able to contend
Can I bail out?
with this chimerical foe?
At least the music here is better than my music.
Out first.
He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
Tank further out.
Or heal on Eden.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing.
Always sounds like you're saying overheal.
Oh no, aura.
That's what I thought, too.
Aura heal.
Overheal.
It was like overheal. Why are you overhealing her?
Southeast,
I mean, depending on if the
northwest.
healers heal, it could be overheal. Right.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
No.
Got one.
Got one.
I should do my double down earlier, that way it just kill 3 minutes. Evoking me.
Line of sight. Starting close to A. Out. Party out. Tank further out. Go to middle. Protean in your
2 minutes.
clock spots.
That's much better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was super clean.
True north. We should hold 2 minutes there.
Okay.
Because
Everybody
we're
bails
not
out?
going to be able to get them out. You're not going to be able to get the full value of them.
Yep. 2 minutes.
That's
when
fine
he
with
lands.
me.
2 minutes when he lands.
What fearsome strength!
Or when he becomes targetable.
Yeah, he doesn't become targetable until
Goodness me,
The
the
purple.
brute
It's like a
abominator is
flash.
hanging on
Yeah.
the building.
Still what?
it's going to be in, in, and then spread for Glower. Spread out.
You're not able to hit him, are you? Part of like.
Reprisals out.
Okay, I held holos on that one.
Or lower heal on Eevee.
Swap me places.
Yep.
Oof.
The challenger's down!
Spicy.
Is this the end?
Yeah, I did not realize I needed to emit that flare.
You got him, or you want me to get him?
Take
In,
He's bounding from wall to wall!
spread.
another when you go. The prize was up.
Divine Veil's out.
Holos out. Go for your tether.
Think for the. Swapping.
Here comes the flare.
Emitted at that time.
Alright. Hang out in the safe spot.
Here's Strange Seed. Safe spot, everybody.
Where am I supposed to drop this?
On the very corner.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
Yeah, and then I dropped mine like right here.
Oh no! That was too
Hang
much
out
for
in
the
this
challenger!
Oh.
spot. Oh, I got 2 things on me.
Yeah, you'd have to invuln in order to
Yeah.
survive that.
I don't have it. That was.
So it's square first and circle?
First, then sweet.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So corner first, then we go to. There's like this little pattern right here. Broscow. We go to like.
Hey.
We stand like right here.
Yeah, I've got the screen
Hi,
frozen.
Cole.
I just wasn't really sure.
Find that picture again. Do you have a picture?
You, oh, I've got it up on another screen. Hang on, I didn't actually post it. Lily, you may not have missed something. I may have missed something.
Yeah, I got it, Cole.
There we go. Okay, yeah. So we start square, and then move circle, alternate between them, and every one of us is gonna get it.
Should be roughly. Ugh,
And then,
it's
like, if
ground
it's
burning mode in the middle of my screen.
if the boss is hanging off the other side wall, it's just flipped inverted, and it's still the same kind of pattern.
Roughly there.
Oh, my bad. Hang on. I'll move
Yeah,
forward a
that
frame.
line and then like the little plus, like the little tiny square bells.
It should be right about there. Do you need them for yourself, Svan?
No, I know my spot.
Okay.
Oh, you're putting down marker? Okay.
There you go.
There we go. That one has the...
That should be roughly correct. I apologize, I can't actually get over there to see it. So, but it should be roughly correct.
That looks right.
It's basically the base of the T in the pattern. So, here, I'll show you. I'm gonna save these. So there's this T. That same pattern on the floor here is over there, but there's nothing below it. It's just, this is the edge of the arena on that one. So it's right there. That's your square spot. And then your circle spot is here. Right next to the inside square. It's a little hard because this pattern is a little wonky compared to what's over there, but it's roughly the same. So, does that make sense?
He's not always going to be on that wall, though, right?
He could be, but it's still the same picture. The picture is inverted.
Yeah,
so it's-
picture is the same. Floor tile is the same. He'll be on one of the two long walls, so it's either that or it's the reverse of that.
And
which
with
is the
this-
same. Where
with
it's
this
the
I'm
same.
just saying. I'm just saying. Let's not leave those markers up since there's no guarantee he's going to be on that wall.
Oh, yeah. And then I should resave my markers. Does
So
somebody
you
have the
don't
old
want
markers?
me to keep the markers there?
Yeah, because if he's on the other wall, the markers there are just going to cause confusion.
Then they're technically just there for the other healer and Svan, or for Lily and Svan.
Yeah, but those aren't their positions.
Yeah, say
There.
one of them is right for me. Like
No, not.
one would be correct for me, but two wouldn't.
Wouldn't it? Oh,
No.
no, that's right. Because you come in further.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Lily's is correct. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does anyone have the old markers? I saved over mine.
I have them.
I could just do this and then just get rid of.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah, because we still need to get the final floor markers.
Yeah. So I'll turn on. Can we turn on the markers mid fight? We can't. Can we? Can we?
No,
we
we
cannot
cannot.
anymore.
God damn it.
Because people were cheesing things in Ultimates.
Good hackers. And their helicopter cameras.
Yep.
Lost in space.
It just made me think of Land of Lost instead. I don't know why.
The one good thing about this seed pattern is it's a little more forgiving than the other ones.
To take it outside.
2 minutes.
Abominator means business. Will the
Reprisals up.
unadvanced warrior be able to contend with
Do I Veils up?
miracle foe?
First.
He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon.
Out. Tank further out.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm.
Northeast, southwest.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
One just does not.
Got one.
Got mine.
One.
Beautiful,
Oh,
beautiful.
It's gonna hurt me though. Oh, I don't know.
Poking.
Well, this is going to be a weird line of sight.
Yeah.
Just don't pull him too far. All right, now move. On his side.
Oh my!
We are starting close to B, going towards A. Out. Tank further in. Gather at mid.
Holding.
Proteans.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
I got Lily.
Intervention
on
on Aaron.
Thank you.
Divine Veils out.
Don't take this right away, Avi.
Covering Lily.
Oh, he's a disruptive lion! What fearsome strength!
Working on call.
The brute abominator is hanging on the building!
2 minutes.
Thanks. Jinx, you owe me a soda.
It's gonna be in.
Oh, you would change it on me, dude. I want to do that one.
Go to this wall.
In. Out for flower power. Ugh, God, I just don't have anything.
Hearthfire.
Rezzle's out.
On Eren.
Shit. Let's see that EV was already up. Thanks, Barry.
Intervention on Evie.
I got the tank tether.
I got the tether now for some reason. Let me keep it until we get the flare resolved.
Yep, yep,
Okay, now take it.
yep. Got it.
Ah,
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Working on Lily. Never mind. Gonna have to move. No, I'm working on Lily. It's gonna be in.
Is bounding from wall to wall!
I just don't have anything left.
Reprisal.
I love it when I mid at full health and still die and my mid timer's rolling.
Yeah. I love it when you do that with Bolide or Hollow Ground. It's like, oh, it ate it. Awesome.
Yep. I was like beating myself up for forgetting to mid the thing, and then I looked at my mid timer and saw, nope, it was running.
I think, do we have to use 2 for that?
Well, I should be okay with Guardian alone, but I already had Rampart up from when I was tanking the tether.
Mm-hmm.
So I basically had Rampart and Guardian, and I just was snapshotted on Guardian.
Pretty chicken.
But yeah, normally I would roll Guardian and Sheltron.
Mm-hmm.
One or two more rolls.
This is gonna sound weird, but I'm glad that we're doing a new fight instead of that other one.
Mm-hmm.
Refreshing change of pace.
Right.
To take it outside.
Minutes.
Abominator means business.
I'm not frustrated with this fight
Will the
yet.
unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
I get a little frustrated with the snapshots on some of these fights, but
Yeah. But I mean, I don't feel like I know I'm making mistakes, but I don't feel like I'm fucking up consistently and getting frustrated with
In
it.
first,
yeah.
He's used his fetal powers to
Now when we get to the
manifest a
point where
weapon.
we're
tank further in.
if we're running into that rage wall again,
But the contender is standing fast.
Northeast, southwest.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds.
B and D. Out after. Out. That's grouping.
We got one.
Shit, I think we both interrupted the same one.
We might have.
all three of us did.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
At least we've got it.
I got Colt.
Provoking. I don't know who this is.
Line of sight, line of sight, line of sight.
Oh my!
Starting towards D, starting towards C, heading towards B.
My sprinter's down.
Okay. In. Tank further in. Come to me, Proteans. I just have nothing left to heal with.
The challenger.
Oh. I don't feel like getting launched by myself.
Which move is Kanai's Bane?
Harry's throwing, trying to raise our opponent.
Oh.
Do we want to do one more pull?
Yeah. Let's do one more.
Does it have the stupid full damage on the first target and reduced damage on everything else? If so, that's probably why it needs a target. Then I have no idea.
Oh, I
To
hit
take it
fucking
outside.
broke.
The brute
2 minutes.
abominator means business.
Hi, Mr. Brute Abominator.
Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with
Divine Veil's out.
Triangle.
foe?
Building that OB bar.
In.
He's used his fetal powers to manifest a
Tank
weapon.
further in.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm.
Dude, put your spore sacks away, alright? Nobody wants to see that.
Southwest, northeast. Sorry, northwest, southeast. Oh my god.
Oh dear!
I know directions.
Flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds.
C and A. Out.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Interrupted.
challenger rise it again. Can they turn this around?
Missed it by a little bit.
Missed it by that much.
Oh my. Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around.
Starting at A, going towards D. Run to D, the lead, no!
Go to the purple. Alright. Study up a little more if you can. But we're doing good prog on this, I think.
Yeah.
This is gonna sound weird, but that first part with like the poop puddles and the other part, that's getting to the point where it's feeling slower now, which is good.
Feeling slower?
Yeah, so like I don't feel overwhelmed by it.
Yeah. I know what you mean. So certain parts of the fight, they feel fast at first, and then you get to know them, and they don't feel so fast.
Exactly.
Alrighty. We will see you all tomorrow.
Yep, see you tomorrow.
Yep. Tomorrow.